stranger. It's been a minute since we last kicked it. And by the way, just got in town, and I won't let cumulus clouds all in the sky ruin my vibe. Usually I don't do this often, but since recruiting isn't an option, due to unusual rain and thunder, baby I wonder, would you just put your sweats on for me? Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't hesitate, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. I wanna all night. Say it. I wanna all night. Hello, stranger. Babe's been waiting. Just as I recall that ass is still amazing. Playing baby, saying baby, love it shit, you know I'm crazy. So go ahead and put a drink up. I'm so glad we got to link up. Yeah, it's taking that off of me. Yeah. I got the plug, I made the call for me. I'm talking late night for you. Let me lay a great time on you. Don't make me wait, no, don't you? Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will. Come through and chill. Just say you will.
Child, can y'all mofos hear me? Can y'all hear me okay? Let me make sure my stuff up. Oops, not that. Un momento. Can y'all hear me good? Good. Okay, it ain't going down. It's up. Okay. Child. Thank you, Somalia Queen. Y'all, this camera be opposite on here, so I'll be struggling a little bit. Hey, y'all. Not Miss Z talk about yes, this mofo can. Y'all, impromptu live, come in the room. Y'all, a cast member showing the out. Okay? They done issued a stern. And when I say stern, I mean very serious warning. Okay? To some content creators. They didn't mention their name. Which again, I don't know. Thank you, Scrappy, y'all miss. I don't know what the problem is with these attorneys sending people stuff, or again, this stern warning, but you didn't say the person name that you're talking about, that you're giving the warning to, or it was for it apply to who to get applied to. Okay? Because I would think that the law would state that you should give the person know you can lie. Oh. Y'all, it is, when I say it's freezing up here, it's 30 degrees. And somebody was just riding outside, riding past on a bike. The temperature is actually dropping. Okay. That's how cold it is in the D. It's so cold in the D. But y'all, so let's get into here. Let's get into this mess. Okay, so y'all know that yeah, I think he was talking to Miss Black Titanic or call himself doing. But what I want to say is let me read the documents that I found when Miss Black Titanic dropped that information about him. Wait a minute. I thought I sent it to the girls. Okay. I don't want to put it on my screen because I ain't got my watermark up on it. But this is the document here, and it is for United States of America, plaintiff dash appealee versus Maurice Scott, defendant dash appellant. So he appealed whatever decision or that was made in a previous case. Okay. Now, this is from the Sixth Circuit Court in the Western District of Michigan, which is Pontiac, Michigan. Okay. Thank you, Jazzy J, for the $2 super chat. I double love your hair. Thank you, Jazzy J. We got it. Damn, Cookie, what the hell? Maurice outside? You tell me something. Because if he come up over, I ain't gonna even discuss what's gonna happen. Did you find him, Lexi? Tell him. Who out there? Tell him what you saw, boy. Tell him. Tell him. What did you see? Child, we cannot cook. We got urgent business to take care of. Get back over there. We got urgent business. So I'm just gonna read like some of the inserts from this hearing. And although this doesn't say Maurice J. Scott Sr. Esquire, this was from 2021. So I don't think he was Maurice J. Scott Esquire here. This just says Maurice Scott. So when, again, right, Crystal, this is public record. When Miss Black Titanic reported on this, everything she says is alleged and in her opinion and for entertainment purposes only, as I have here my banner as well, letting you guys know this. We don't know if this is the Maurice Scott from Love and Marriage Huntsville or not, but it is a case of United States versus Maurice Scott, and a case from 2021 that they appealed, and it was in the same hometown of where they used to reside. Okay. We also don't know of any job that he has held beside Credit One, which seems suspect to most. Okay. So this came before the Judge Moore and Bush in the circuit. They are circuit court judges. I think her name is Alice Batchelder. On three separate occasions, Maurice Scott sold methamphetamines to a confidential informant conducting controlled buys for the DEA, which measured the total quantity of as 281.4 grams and the quantities as 100%, 86%, and 60%, 66% pure. Scott pleaded guilty to distributing 50 grams or more of methamphetamines, 21 USC, whatever. But for sentencing purposes, he challenged the DEA's drug purity determination, and he offered to provide information towards a safety valve proffer, and they give another code. Because Scott believed, based on his experience with methamphetamines, that the reported purity was incorrect, he moved the district court to order it retested. Scott did not suggest any problem with the lab's instrumentation, testing protocol, or personnel. That means that he wasn't saying that it was any type of faulty equipment with the lab. It wasn't any question about the process of the drugs getting from whoever had custody of them to getting into the lab. It wasn't any question about that protocol or the handoff or anything like that. Or it wasn't any question about no problems with like the personnel. Like it's somebody at that office that maybe he used to date and now they have it out for him, and they may have said the wrong numbers for the percentages of the purity of the drugs. Nor did he elaborate on his experience or explain the basics for his subjective belief. So he pled guilty to distributing the drugs, but he challenged the purity of the drugs. He didn't even explain why he was challenging the purity of the drugs. And he didn't explain what his experience was. So with the percentages that they provided was 100%, 86%, and 66%. It's two reasons why I would feel that he would question the purity of them, and that he would not state, even though he already admitted to them being his drugs. He's questioning either A, all of it was 100% because he don't fuck with nothing that ain't 100, okay? Or he's saying that the drugs were stepped on so much that they had them higher percentiles of purity, okay? I know I might have just made that word up. But he's questioning the purity of those percentages. In fact, he did not even provide an affidavit. The entire claim was presented by his attorney. The court denied the motion. What we know of Maurice, because I would say that this is not the one that we know of, you know? And this again, this is alleged Maurice. But when I read this document, to me, in my head, I said, this sounds like these two stupid mofos. Because who else do we know always raising some questions that's some bullshit? Like, it just seems like this is something that he would say, him and his brother. Like, we hear them on the show. We've heard them for several years now. This seems like something that they would say. They would question the purity of the drugs. But yeah, if they were mine, I was selling them, but the purity is wrong on them. As if that fucking mattered. And you're saying from your experience, but you want to appeal that stupid ass Now, this is the part that I believe that he was talking of, another part that he said was causing for some concern. When Scott met with case agents for a safety valve proffer, he identified his supplier by the name Mingo, along with a physical description and where they had met. But when pressed for more, he could not or would not answer. The agents thought he was lying, told him so, and continued to question him until Scott abruptly ended the interview. Because the agents thought Scott was not significantly honest or forthcoming, they denied him the safety valve proffer. So all that stuff was denied. The motion was denied. All of that stuff was denied. Scott raised both issues at the sentencing hearing, but could not persuade the court. On the drug purity issue, which the court had already rejected when it denied Scott's motion for retesting, the court added that even if all of the methamphetamine were only 60% pure, the equivalency amount would still have been above 3,000 and resulted in the same base offense level. So he would have got the same charges or this in the same trouble if all of it was 66%, if none of it was 66%, whatever the case, the percentages was, it's still the 3,000 thing or whatever was still the above the amount that he should have been having. Okay. On the safety valve issue, the government called the case agent to testify about the interview and introduced his notes from the interview to support its assertion that Scott has, in quotes, has not provided any information whatsoever about the offense in this case. And Scott cut off the interview after telling the agents about some guy named Mingo that he met in Chicago a year prior to the offense. That's another connection. Like most people up here in this Detroit area and surrounding areas deal with people from the Chi. Okay. The court explained that the whatever code safety valve requires the defendant to act affirmatively to provide information to the government's satisfaction, found that Scott had provided substantivity, whatever, no meaningful disclosure of any kind, which is what we hear when anytime we hear or see him explaining something, Again, I'm not going to put the document on the screen because I don't have my watermark on it. I'll put the link in the description box. That's what I'll do. I'll put the link in the description box. No, I won't. I might put the pictures. I might post the pictures on the community wall with this document. That's what I'll do when I put my thumbnail on it. My watermark. Sorry. What else? The court explained. Okay, that was all read. No meaningful entitled benefit to safety valve. Meaningful disclosure and conclude that Scott was not entitled to benefit of the safety valve test. The court set the base offensive level at 32, deducted 3 levels of acceptance of responsibility for a total offense level of 29, which with a criminal history category of 2, yielded an advisory guidelines range of 97 to 121 months in prison. But this offense has a statutory mandatory minimum of 120 months. The court considered the whatever factors, it's a number, and some factors expressed its regrets that Scott had not seized the safety valve opportunity and sentenced him to 120 months. On appeal, Scott argues that the district court erred by denying him safety valve relief because he claims he provided the government with all the information he possessed. But as the government provided at the sentencing hearing without any evidence of to the contrary, Scott ended the interview before they had even discussed the events underlying his conviction, much less any events or offenses that were part of the same course of conduct or common scheme or plan. That is, Scott's claim that he provided all the information he possessed in demonstrable and unequivocally untrue. Moreover, when providing information to the government under whatever statute, the defendant must provide any and all information he has about the offense of the conviction, relevant conduct, or any offenses that were part of the same course of conduct or common scheme. And they cited another case. And I think at bottom line on this, I think they got it was 120 months probation. Scott also argues that the court abused its discretion by denying his motion to retest the seized methamphetamines, following the same approach that he took in the first district court. Scott's attorney claimed that based on Scott's knowledge and experience, the drug quality reported by the lab was inaccurate. But as in the district court, this is just an attorney's conjuncture. Scott has provided no affidavit or testimony to state that this is truly his belief, to reveal the knowledge and experience that would inform this belief. Like, really, what they saying is like, you playing with us and you playing with our fucking time. You're not giving us any cause, rhyme, or reason as to why we would not have these charges. I mean, not why would we waste our time retesting this if you're not going to at least give us anything to say why you want us to retest this? You said ain't nothing wrong with the lab, ain't nothing wrong with the passing on of the information. I mean, the products being transferred from one place to another. Nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with the personnel. Then why are you questioning the purity of it if you're not saying it was nothing wrong with the process? You're not saying nothing wrong with the equipment or nothing. So they tested what they tested. So was it that you had some faulty products that you knew that good and damn well it wasn't that high of a percentage? Or are you trying to stunt and showboat and say it was? We don't know because we, the people, cannot trust these folks. And like I said, Maurice was supposed to have been, with the law, going to law school and stuff like that. So I'm like, he didn't have all of these type of charges with that. And in 2021, that he was far in age where he's not a minor or anything where they can like dismiss it or something, like put it as him being a minor or something. So, and it's too out there for it to have been Lil Mo Jr. Because he a kid. I don't see him involved in none of this mess. But like I said, what made me believe that it might be him is the secretiveness about the jobs. The appeal. We know how ignorant they sound and they be thinking they smart. So the ignorancy of that appeal made me believe that it was him. Like that, I'm telling y'all. And if y'all see the girls in the chat, the girls in the chat, I believe that I told them like this is him. I think this is him because just off the appeal, just off the audacity of the damn appeal. But y'all, exactly, Scorpio. It sounds like him. Like it sounds like some mess that he would waste our fucking time with and the courts. That's why they like, no, please get up out of here. We're not doing this with you, sir. We're not doing this. We're not retesting nothing. You're not. I just want you to retest it because the sky is blue. You're not telling, and then you talk because of your experience. Sir, what's the expertise? And I can't believe that he would and that he would have a lawyer that would even put this shit out there. Okay? Why the lawyer just didn't say, dog, I ain't about to send this shit together. Like they said, he didn't even have an affidavit, which an affidavit would explain those type of things. He didn't even have that. So I don't know what the end goal was, because you pled guilty to the stuff anyway. It don't matter what the damn purity was, right? So I cannot with him. I cannot and I will not. Damn it. Okay, so let's get to what he has to say. On Instagram. Oh, child, let me quit. I got a secret admirer.
Afternoon. Happy Monday to you guys. Well, I'm actually here to address something that's very serious.
First, I want to read. Let's read his caption. He said, "It's unfortunate that I have to make this post, but it's necessary. Content creators have a responsibility to make sure that they don't run afoul of the law when they post about people." Only content creators have that duty. What about you and your damn brother running around talking about Kiki and what she doing, and your sister-in-law running around and talk about what they doing, what Kiki doing, and all this stuff? But y'all don't have a responsibility, and y'all on damn TV? What about the damn responsibility you and your damn wife got to make people aware of damn cancer and shit by her being a damn nurse, and you supposed to be the damn don't supporting damn husband? What about the responsibility y'all have to get information out about breast cancer and the importance of getting tested and all that shit, instead of you trying to test these damn narcotics, in my opinion, allegedly, or getting tested, but all you want to talk about is damn having sex? What about that damn responsibility? There's a line where free speech stops and defamation starts. And dude, you right about that, mofo. You right about that. And a good blogger knows the difference. You right about that as well. I agree. They should also know how the use of buzzwords like allegedly and in my opinion work as well. I don't understand who not using the shit. Okay, Mo? Because since you was listening to people videos so much, I don't know if you heard it, but if you can't hear it in the video, go to their page, their about page, or their description box on their videos that tells you that all things said in the video was alleged. It's in writing on there. Okay, everything is protected by the Fair Use Act. All that stuff is in our description box. Normally, I can't speak for everybody. Okay, because it can create unnecessary confusion and danger for their subjects. Who? What danger? Because you snitched on the person that they said. From what I understand, it was read online documents showing that there was a case with Amari Scott. Now, I don't recall her saying that it was definitely you. But I don't know if this a hit dog holler. Who knows? Okay, let's move on. You don't have to like me and don't. And we know that. Okay, because we don't like you. So we know it's not mandatory that we do because we don't. But it's unwise. Is that a word? Because I know I done made up a couple words, so he might be making up his own. We're going to let that movement slide on by. But it's unwise to run afoul. Is a foul one word or two? I ain't getting no law license, so I don't know. But it's unwise to run afoul of the law while doing so. Okay. Still, I am confusion, but I digress. Corrected, or a fool and their money will soon part. I think this should be past tense because it's looking like the fools and the money been parted ways. Okay. That separation probably happened a while ago. Okay. Don't think you all that because you just got your little own checks. Okay. Maurice Jefferson Scott Sr. Esquire. Hashtag love of marriage Huntsville that we hope we don't see your raggedy ass face on no more. Hashtag Maurice Scott. Hashtag Carlos King. Child, I cannot. Hashtag love and marriage Huntsville again, spelled out. Hashtag blogger. Hashtag vlogger. Hashtag content creator. Hashtag lawsuit. Hashtag retraction. So let's listen.
I've recently run across a blogger who's been putting false information out there, and I wanted to make sure that no one is misled by this information. First of all, my name is Maurice Scott. Maurice.
Okay, Maurice Scott. Um, First of all, I think that we that was the reference that was made from the document, Maurice Scott.
Jefferson Scott Sr.
Okay, they didn't have all of that on the document. They just had first and name, which sometimes that suffices for most people, first and last. Even though that is kind of a common name ish, certain pieces of the puzzle, we talking about a Maurice Scott. That just so happened to be your name. We didn't mention the middle name, and we didn't mention the prefix.
And if you're going to do research on a Maurice Scott, make sure that you're researching the right person. I'm Maurice Jefferson Scott.
They didn't have any other identifiers in the article that they had posted online. So if that's an issue, maybe he might want to get with the 6th district of the Western Michigan Court in Pontiac, Michigan, in that area, and talk to them about putting people's first, middle, and last name and or suffix suffix and prefixes, middle, all that stuff, Esquire, bum ass motherfucker, all that stuff onto people's name so that we'll know exactly who they're talking about. So they could have put, hashtag love and marriage Huntsville in the court documents. I don't know. Since you're a lawyer and you know every damn thing and you got your damn degree, why don't you make that appeal to the damn court? Maurice Jefferson Scott, Esquire.
I do not have a criminal history.
Okay.
I've never been arrested.
Okay.
I don't have anything more than a citation or a traffic ticket. That's the most.
What about them back taxes? Do we believe that Maurice don't have a criminal history? I appreciate him coming out and saying that, but I'm curious as to why he didn't say anything when the stuff came out about the Baltimore charges from where Kimmy used to be at. It is given ironic that it was Maurice Scott there in Baltimore with similar charges that was in also Pontiac. Maurice Scott. And I know it's possible for more than one Maurice Scott to be around in every state. It's given, I don't know, it could be a coincidence. But I think this disclaimer here would have been nice if you would have said that back when the Baltimore stuff came out. Like, I've never been arrested. Never. So when somebody stumble across these type of things months later from Michigan, where you used to reside or familiar with your stomping grounds, right? We would pretty much assume it ain't you. Okay, I'm just saying.
Most. I have citations and or traffic tickets. That's the very most. Never been in handcuffs. My reputation is something that I'm very, very proud of. And I'm going to defend it.
Now that's where you're going too far. Because you know what your reputation is like around this here parts of the streets, the YouTube streets. You pretty much know what your reputation is, and you proud of that shit.
Second thing is, I think that we really need to separate some of this reality television from reality.
No, we don't. Maurice, I hate to inform you. After 6 GD seasons on a reality show, I really hate to inform your ass that it's supposed to be your reality. Mo? Maurice Jefferson Scott? Senior Esquire? This is supposed to be your damn picklehead ass reality. What are you talking about? Why do we need to separate that? No, we're not supposed to separate it. You decided to separate it. That's your own decision. And that's why your ass on the chopping block, in my opinion. And that's why you need to be off of our damn screens, in my opinion. Because you have separated the reality TV from reality when they're supposed to be conjoined. They're supposed to be one. It can be a reality TV without your fucking reality. And which the real main word of that is real. This is supposed to be your real life. Your reality that's playing on TV, sir. So don't talk shit to us for doing our damn job just because you failed at doing your shit all this time.
Okay. And there's an issue that sometimes if we don't see it on reality television, then it's not real. However, I'm an active practicing lawyer.
Congratulations. When you gonna tell us this on the damn reality show? Why is it not playing out on television? We can't even see you in a damn office. We might not be able to see your damn clients. Why they such a secret? Why is it so mysterious? But y'all, it's more. It's more.
So I'm not going to play about my law license. That's another thing that I'm very proud of. It took me a lot of hard work. Graduated valedictorian in my class and passed the bar first time with flying colors.
Why are we just hearing about this shit right today, November 27, 2023, when your ass had a graduation party back in what, 2021? You were supposed to be taking the bar. Never once on the show did they say if he passed that damn bar. Never once on the show did they say he was a practicing attorney and that he had clients. Actually, when Martell overrode him at that dinner that they had that time with the Core Six again, they said you lost your first case. And here you are in front of us today November 27th, 2023, saying that you are practicing a practicing attorney. What kind of attorney are you? Has anybody been able to find that law license for him? I mean, his license? Thank you, Sadra. It's right. It's given he good friends with Neckbone. I don't know. Why he couldn't get Neckbone out of jail?
So not only am I an active practicing lawyer, I have multiple cases. And it's not just in Alabama. I have cases that are co-counseled in other jurisdictions.
What other jurisdictions? And what do you mean co-counsel? Any in Michigan? Co-counsel or co-defendant? Let us know.
That's states as well. Okay. So just want to make sure that you guys understand I'm going to protect both of those. So this is one of the things that I want to encourage like bloggers to do. Do a little better research before you attach someone's name to a criminal history. It's very important that you do your homework. It's actually reckless and dangerous if you don't.
Why do we have to do so much homework at all? Why y'all just won't tell the damn truth? If y'all would tell the truth, nobody would go looking up and digging for y'all information. Like the Fletchers. Let's put them out there for a second. The Fletchers. Everything that we talk about, I'm gonna say 99% because I haven't heard anybody say anything else about anything else. But 99% of what we talk about with the Fletchers are what we see on the show or what we see on their social media. We haven't felt the need to look up anything because they addressed it on the show. Lil Chris was in jail. You know, Nell said she really didn't even want to come on the show because Lil Chris was getting out of order. This was going on. That was going on. All this stuff was going on. And she giving the information, providing it. It's not like pulling teeth. With y'all, it's always something. It's always something. We don't know what you do. And why wouldn't you want to display that on reality TV? You got active cases. You passed the bar your first time. That's a great feat. Like, that is a victory. Why wouldn't you let that play out on the show instead of talking about your sex life with Kimmy after cancer? Why wouldn't you be talking about this stuff? That's what we want to hear. We don't give a damn about. Let me finish.
Some of the allegations were extremely, extremely dangerous. Attaching my person to that criminal enterprise puts not just me at danger, because there may be other people that were involved that think that now I'm that target. So it's not just me.
So you making Kimmy a piece of ass and resorting her to a piece of ass, you don't think that's embarrassing for her fucking son to see? Or her family to see? People is out here. For one, this ain't the first time they done brought up these kind of charges and said they was you know, associated with you. It's not the first time. So you could have did this little squashing back then. But you and your wife and your brother and sister-in-law lie so much on the damn show that People are questioning if your wife even had cancer. And you ain't came out and said shit about that. But you want to come to us with this mess about some charges that could or could not be you? If they not you, they just not you. If you have clients, real clients, they represent you representing them. They know you got your law license, so they should pretty much assume that if they did hear about these charges, that it ain't you, because you still an acting, practicing attorney. And most of the time, you can't have charges, especially that recent, and still be a licensed practicing attorney. Okay? So let's move on.
That you might put in danger. You might also put my family in danger. So this is something that's very, very serious to me.
Now you worried about your damn family. All that bullshit y'all talk on that show could put y'all in danger too, because y'all really make people want to get physical with y'all for coming playing in their face. But that's not dangerous.
Even further, I normally don't get on social media and go back and forth with bloggers,
and we thank you for that, because you can't fuck with us.
Try to correct narratives or whatever. But sometimes when we can't separate reality from reality television and lines that get crossed, then I'll actually step in and address this. So in closing, I'm very, very proud of my reputation. And I spoke to Carlos King earlier today, and you know what? Carlos said, maybe before you just actively just sue them, how about you give them an opportunity to retract their statement? And I'm going to go even one further, right? Because that's actually a good idea. Being in this business for as long as Carlos has been in the business, he's seen all kind of,
Oh, Carlos is now their confidant. Carlos is y'all confidant now. Oh, don't sue the people that you said is slandering your damn name. Yet force them into submission. Embarrass the hell out of them and make them retract it.
Stories and narratives and everything else. But I'm going to go one further and give you an opportunity to retract. And I want a public apology for those two situations. Anyone that's speaking negatively about those two situations, I'll give you 10 days. Take the stuff down, and I want a public apology behind it, because it's false information and you could have done a much better job. And
do y'all think this is an attempt for Maurice to try to stay relevant? Because wasn't this like, wasn't like the week before last she put this out? And again, when most content creators bring up stuff or whatever, especially on these fools, we always say allegedly. Most of the time, I haven't heard anybody say this is a fact. And this is him per se. We don't know it's him per se because it didn't have other identifiers to say if it was him. We don't know which Maurice Scott it actually is. But it is some identifiers that would associate it with him. So again, like nothing that we say on this platform, these platforms are facts, because we are not there. We weren't in court to see this, to see that this was him coming to the court cases and all of this stuff. The identifier on the Maurice Scott, that's all they had up there. Maurice Scott, they didn't have a date of birth. They didn't have, the middle initial, the middle name, none of that stuff. Like I said, they didn't have a prefix. They didn't have a suffix, nothing attached to the name, but just the first and last name. And it just so happened that that's your damn name. And that's also where you're from. So she can report on a Maurice Scott versus the United States. I mean, if it's not you, it's not you. If it's you, it's you. She didn't report anything false unless she said it was you. Definitely, for a fact, 100%. If she didn't do that, that's not on you. That's not, she's reporting a story that is actually true on the damn internet. It has a case number. This case is true. She's reporting on that. So again, why are you coming damn near 2 weeks later with this bullshit as if she stated it as fact? Why you didn't say this when she put it out the other week? Why you didn't come out with this stuff when we talked about the Baltimore stuff and the charges for Maurice Scott? You could have ended all of that talk then. Like, I've never been arrested, never been in handcuffs. And if that's true, congratulations. Okay, because we know a couple people have been in. Cookie, you been in cuffs too? Cookie whole family has. Cookie the only one that haven't. Get over there, Cookie. Stay right there. Get back over there. You have? You ain't tell me about this. Y'all, I know Cookie had been in cuffs before. I didn't know. So yeah, but like I said, if that is true, congratulations, Maurice. But I'm not understanding the threat and all of this stuff and retract the story and issue you a public apology. For what? You read this, you watched that video and thought it was you? She can't help what you thought. If it ain't you, it just ain't you. You could have just came on here and said, whatever that's reported, that's not me. What do you want her to retract it and then do a public apology for? For what? Now you're trying to humiliate somebody? Why don't you do a public apology for all the bullshit you and your motherfucking family has said about people? You owe your damn wife a public apology. Remember, you didn't give a damn about what people said about you? So now all of a sudden you do, and you want a public apology issued?
It was called into question many a times on your own post. It was called into question the accuracy of the information, and you recklessly disregarded that information. You also posted it multiple times and you shared the information as if it was true. What I will tell you is this: I'm very, very serious about this, and you will find yourself on the opposite side of a lawsuit, and you'll know that not only am I an attorney, I'm a good one. Hey, good afternoon.
Why don't you list those facts on this motherfucker? List the facts where your ass is a damn good attorney. List that for us, Mo. What kind of attorney are you? Like, I am so sick of them with this stuff. You coming out here with all of this. Not only am I an attorney, I'm a good one. Show us the damn law license, and it better not be that shit your brother pulled up that day. That brown skin pulled up that it was damn fake. Y'all remember? I cannot. I cannot. Look at him. Smug ass. He think he, I don't know what is wrong with them, but they always targeting somebody with some bullshit. So what do y'all think this is about? Look at this stupid ass shit. You better speak up. I love how y'all brothers operate. Brothers. So he felt this strong need to come out about this. What about all the other stuff that's going on about y'all on the internet? You ain't got nothing to say about that? Remember when the I think it might have been Original Straight No Chaser had posted that they have those credit one was a damn a cover for a brothel, a damn bunny ranch. And remember he said at the reunion, those people are going to find themselves in a lawsuit. When that came up, why you ain't asked them to issue a public apology and retract everything? All we seen is all that girl videos deleted. And I think they were deleted because y'all put out information to her, like y'all feed to other bloggers, I believe. Because how would you coming out issuing this to about this arrest record? You ain't come out about the ones she came out about your sister-in-law and brother. It's people reporting on the internet that, you know, your brother and them is scamming them. All that stuff. Scamming people. And yet, we ain't heard nothing from them about none of that stuff. Why when they sent that blogger that cease and desist, why you didn't send it to him, Mr. Attorney, Mr. Acting Attorney? Why you ain't sent? Why it didn't come from your law office? Another major question I got. Why do you have blue LED lights in that damn new office space? What lawyer office or whose office beside at a nightclub would have LED lights that match the inside of their Mercedes in a professional office? Why? Where's your law office at that you practice out of? Because didn't y'all get them office spaces built or remodeled? And what was that? Was that Credit One or something like that? Remember they had that building remodeled, y'all? And they had that building remodeled, and then they went on to because remember earlier this year, Kimmy had gave Tisha, when Marceau put Tisha out the office, he gave Kimmy gave Tisha Maurice's office that she was trying to, what do you call it? That Maurice was gonna do a podcast in. You're an active attorney, yet you on here trying to do a podcast? You're trying to do a podcast and that we never heard of either. We never heard about the podcast, right? But yet you're on here going off on this lady or threatening whoever. But my thing is too, why you didn't say who you was talking about? Because in this sector, people got several videos up about you and your brother now. Did it apply to them, or it was just you and this particular thing about this drug enterprise? Was it just that? Because was them documents true about you and the tax records that you hadn't paid from 2014 to like 2020 or something like that you just paid this year, but was trying to offer Kimmy a Maybach and a Bentley and all that when she just wanted the regular old Jeep Wrangler? Why was you offering that stuff and you had just paid off them damn taxes? You wasn't paying them taxes for 6 damn years. Yet you wanted to bring up these damn taxes. You wanted to bring up like you just bought the ball out on the car that she not even asking for nothing expensive. You just want her to do that. One second. I think I got them saved here. I'm putting it, I'm about to send it here with my watermark. This the one with the credit thing. This the credit one that they did. And let me get the other one. This ain't it. 1 second. Okay, 1 second. It's coming through. We'll give it a minute. I don't know. Why is it taking so long for it to come? Okay, here we go. Let me see what y'all saying in this chat. Give me a minute, y'all. I'm about to add it right now. Coming up. You might have to give up on it because I don't have time today. It's getting on my GD nerves. Okay, let's see what y'all say. Yeah, black women in the building. I want to know, like, what kind of cases do he have? Like, what do you have going on? Hold on 1 second. Yeah, so I'm not understanding. Like, y'all think he just trying to stay relevant or something like that? Because what do you mean you call? Why would you call Carlos? You a damn lawyer. What are you calling Carlos for? Carlos probably like, go do it so you can stay your ass relevant, because other than that, your ass about to be off this damn show because people loving the Fletchers and not y'all. I don't know. I don't get it. And I don't understand why he coming out doing this all of a sudden. Like I said, all this stuff that people got that's coming up against them, and all of a sudden you want to come out with this mess? Like, it don't make any damn sense. Let me drop the link. I'm going to drop the link, y'all. We got until 3:30 and I got to get off. Okay? 3:30. I got some Be Naive to take care of. Let me see what y'all got to say. It is weird, Persino. Like, what do you, I mean, I want a public apology and retract it, and I want a public, no scripted TV. Get your sorry ass off of here. This is reality TV that y'all on. And again, I'm quite sure she didn't say it was you. For sure. For a fact. So you don't want that out there about your name, but it's fine for you and your brother and them to talk about everybody else and all what they got charges on and all this type of stuff. Hey, Miss Beverly, how you doing today?
I'm great. How about you?
I'm doing good.
Listen,
I'm doing good.
I'm sorry. I'm a little hyper when it comes to this, but I thought attorneys, lawyers have a law license number. No one can find his law license number. So what the heck is that about? And why would he have blue lights in a building where he's supposedly supposed to be practicing law? I don't even think he's a paralegal. I don't know what the heck he's doing. Somebody correct me if I'm wrong, but I thought that lawyers have a number, just like doctors have a number behind their name. Most professional people have numbers behind their professional title. Where's
That's what
his?
I want to know. That's what I want to know. I want to know why he doesn't have that, why no one has been able to pull his actual license. Most people say he got a damn certificate. And I also want to know too, why would you have those LED lights in any professional building for business? That's
Brothel.
not, I guess brothel is a business. Okay? And internet selling international and local. Let me quit. I'm just playing my reads though. Don't come over here with no mess because I'm not here for
And
it. Quit playing with
everyone
us.
know.
Why are they trying to threaten
And
people?
everyone and their mama know that Kimmy paid for that Jeep. And why wasn't she driving that Jeep when she got into an accident?
Exactly, because she would have told that other car up. Okay. And
Yes.
then while you talking about some you Maurice Jefferson Scott Senior Esquire, why your ass wasn't at that damn accident site when she had that accident? Why you wasn't up there? Why she hashtagging Micah and and Jalen? But it's given that Micah kind of like, because Micah was like there in a lot of the pictures when she was supposed to be doing her treatments and stuff. It seems like Micah takes to Kimmy like Maurice takes to Tisha. I'm just saying. And they've had records for the same thing. So for you to have one, it wouldn't be far-fetched. And again, when she came out with the first ones, why you didn't come out and say nothing about that? I'm confused. Not here, lazy POS. Y'all, in y'all opinion, wouldn't he be a junior, his father being the senior? I don't think his father. What is their father? Do we know what is their name? I don't know what the dad's name. Sandra, please lead this chat. We potato pie. Not Bugman from Good Times. Yes. So Miss Beverly, do you think that they just trying to bully Miss Black Titanic? Miss Beverly, are you here with us? Y'all think it was smoke and mirrors? He hiding a lot. Yeah, why would this, I mean, all of a sudden get him in this kind of uproar now? And why would this get him in an uproar all of a sudden now when she been saying this, and it's not just her. I'm gonna say that. Like, we all piggyback off of certain stories and stuff like that. So I'm not understanding what is his gripe with all of a sudden it's just her. And instead of suing, why wouldn't you just sue? Just sue him. Or how about you go to YouTube like y'all lawyers like to do behind the scenes and bully content creators through YouTube that's not saying shit that's appeasing to y'all? Why don't you go to YouTube and have the video taken down? You could have just did that. Why not just do that? If it's not true and it's slanderous, why not just do that? Why do you want her? Because you want to try to humiliate somebody. Go play with y'all dusty ass mammy. Go do that. Make her give a public apology for raising all the half-ass raising half of y'all. while she pursued her dreams. Okay? It's given that y'all father might have taught y'all to hate women because that mama left. Okay? To pursue her dreams and aspirations. He probably wanted to keep popping them kids in her, and she probably was like, okay, you can do that, but I'm out of here. I'm going to pursue my dreams one way or the other. You wanted them, you got them. Sucker. Brownie, what do you think about this?
We're talking about Maurice Momo. Child, I think
No mo.
no mo.
That's what we want. No mo
Slow
Scots.
mo. Right. No mo slow mo Scots.
Hashtag that. No mo Scots.
Yeah, he full of shite. This ninja needed.
You see? Look, and not only am I attorney,
Yeah,
I'm a good one.
a good one.
Where
My
the
ass.
cases at? Where the cases at that you done won? Where you been
Exactly.
practicing that?
Where they at? He know good and damn well. He
Let
not
me see
only
here.
is a terrible lawyer, he's so caught up. Like he got so mad when he was like, "I'm gonna give you a chance to apologize too." Get the hell on. Like, please and thank you. No more Scots. Exactly. Hey y'all in the chat.
Oh, let me see if they have reviews for him on this thing.
Are you looking them up? Yep. Pull this ninja up. We ain't see him work a day in our lives.
Y'all look at this. Let me share this screen.
Oh Lord.
Not with this. Y'all wait till y'all see this. Okay, so as y'all can see, I Googled Maurice Jefferson Scott Sr. Esquire in Alabama. Look at you know how they have the questions. People also ask, is Maurice on Huntsville a lawyer? It says he's an attorney. And then it says, Maurice Scott's keep his business handled. August 18, 2022. Who the hell put that up there?
What the heck? Keeps his business.
Put that on there. Who is the drag queen teacher? And what the? When I tell y'all relentless.
Oh my gosh.
Who is Maurice Holt? Oh. Okay, let me see if this is if it's something here. Because it say find reviews. Maurice Jefferson Scott Sr. Okay. Licensed for 3 years. Acquired 2020. Status. One second. Sick of them. Occupational license. A member in good standing, authorized to practice law in Alabama. No misconduct found. We have not found any instances of professional misconduct for this lawyer. I'm gonna look up another lawyer so I can explain. I wonder if this is a site that anybody can put stuff on. One practice. Contact Mo. Right here. This is his, I guess this is his office building. Not yet reviewed. And y'all better not go on here. I bet y'all see it say no reviews. Y'all better not go on here and put no reviews up here. No fictitious reviews. Birmingham School of Law, NA. No endorsements. I thought he had a I thought he had he was graduated valedictorian. Ain't that some type of endorsement? Let me see. Let's see his resume. Nothing. Why his picture not up here? Y'all think this credible?
I'm back. I'm sorry. I've never seen this website before.
Avo.com.
I ain't never heard of no Avo. I've heard of LinkedIn.
He's on LinkedIn. I'm a fair-minded, solution-oriented problem solver. I believe for every wrong there is a. Learn more about Maurice Scott. Will decline. United Legal Team. Is this the same address that was just on that other website?
Well, I don't know. I don't think I was here when
Oh,
you looked it up.
practice. Where have I seen this before? Sparkman Road. Credit repair. This will be his part.
So,
oh, here you go. Attorney.
Oh, there we go.
Maurice, we stand corrected.
Well, that's his. That's his company with him and Kimmy.
Who is this? Aluku Collins.
The real attorney that they have on staff because they don't have no other attorney, allegedly, and in my opinion.
Let's check him out. Ooh. He's been practicing for 3 years as well. Alabama. He has a picture up here. Let's see if he have any reviews.
DDM, check our IG chat. IG chat.
Fast and convenient experience. Al Collins was able to get me situated with a living will and end of life paperwork. The process was straightforward and smooth. I would absolutely use him again, and I'm so happy to have finally found a lawyer that I can use again in the future when needed. Mr. Collins is very professional, is very thorough and professional attorney who handled wrong reporting on my credit report, which resulted in compensation for misinformation. And then he had wasn't Maurice? Oh, remember Maurice? Okay, this was just October. Remember Maurice had that case for Destiny that they were suing that SunTrust bank thing, wasn't it?
Yes.
For false credit reporting to on TransUnion or something. What happened with that?
Oh
lawsuit?
yeah, it was like TransUnion and one of them. Yep.
What happened to that case?
I
wonder is this dedicated? Is that Destiny? Who is this backstage?
I cannot believe she said Micah looked like Bookham.
I could not. Good times. Ain't we lucky we got him?
He
Hey,
really
Miss
do look
Evans,
like
I'll
him
take 2 sweet potato pies.
too. Y'all are a mess. So what have y'all found out that he halfway legit?
To be
My
determined.
thing, well, my thing is that
Life is not connected, Miss Beverly.
uh-oh.
Go ahead. What you say?
No, I was gonna say that if they just showed their real life on the show, people wouldn't be questioning them so much. In my opinion,
Exactly.
like that's the
I
problem. People
agree.
don't believe y'all.
I agree.
Nothing that y'all say.
I want to
Right.
see
And if
some more.
if y'all were talking about real life stuff, people wouldn't have to look y'all up and possibly look up the wrong person by accident. But y'all aren't forthcoming with anything. So guess
They
what? You get what
lie.
you get.
They, yeah, they lie about their storylines. They're not real about what's going on in their life. I mean, they reduced a whole daggone sickness down to how many times he can ejaculate weekly. It's ridiculous. I
I
mean, to
always
me, that's really exactly how I feel about it. Like,
yeah.
you reduced your wife's life threatening sickness down to how many times you were forced to limit your ejacs a week. I
Period.
mean,
I mean,
Let
we've
me
been on
see.
for 7 seasons. He claimed he got his license 3 years ago, I believe. Why have we never seen you go to work? As much as you talk about sex, you could have
right.
been talking about work, and that way they would have been forced to show that.
Hmm.
But they conveniently never show you and your bum ass brother working because y'all y'all just don't work.
Right. It's given that they just spend their time trying to spin fake storylines, trying to make them more intricate. Every year they get more and more convoluted because they be lies. Like, I hate to say it, but it's given that the stuff that y'all spinning and trying to show to the audience is made up fairy tales. So people are just sick of that. People are over it. And then you have all this venom and vitriol for, Mel and Martell. Whether you want to admit it or not, in my opinion, I think they got vitriol for Martell too, because even though he wanted to do the same thing as them, he wanted to spin a fairy tale too. Mel just was too real, and she just refused to spin one. She came on the show being herself and laying it all out there. And they were all like, "Well, that's what you want to do. That's fine. Okay, yep." And now that she's Queen Bee, y'all mad.
You ain't
she be,
lying because that was one thing they always tried to punish her or her but with, if that makes sense.
mhm,
When they would
mhm,
always be like, well, she the one that wanted to come and tell her story, like when it came as far as her and Martell's divorce. She's
mhm,
they would always, I know of a couple scenes where like Tisha and them would be like, well, she wanted to tell her story, so like this is what she gets because it was out there. But at the end of the day, she was being real. They
mhm,
feel like, oh, we're just gonna tell y'all what we want to tell y'all.
mhm.
But look at
Okay,
it
okay.
again.
What
And
is
they've
this?
Now,
suffered for that.
Okay,
she's
what does
stable.
this mean? Alabama State Bar admittees. So this looked like he did pass. This say 2022. This is a document from 2022, and this is all the ones, and he's on here.
Well, no, they said that he passed the bar. I think that is okay. So if I had to, and this is all just an educated guess, y'all, it's not fact. I don't know. But if I had to compare it to something, I think it would be almost equivalent to, like, how you have a MD, or like a medical doctor, and then you have a DO, like a doctor of osteopath. Um, like a chiropractor, or you have
Like the eye doctors.
Yeah, some of the ophthalmologists, not the ophthalmologists, because those are usually MDs. Because
Right.
they're surgeons too, but like a optometrist, a chiropractor. I think it's the same thing, but I don't have a healthy understanding of it with the attorney slash lawyer. Like, I think it's kind of like that. But again, I don't have a real super healthy understanding of it. I did hear it explained before, but I, didn't make a huge note of it. But it seemed like that. It was almost like you do have a certificate of something regarding law, which allows you to take the bar, but you're not like in a I don't know. I don't know if you're not like an attorney or a lawyer, or I don't really know, but I know it's somebody in our thing that can explain that in our chat.
I wonder, is Martell attorney on this list? Surrender of license, public reprimands, disbarment, suspensions. We have some other
Probably.
attorneys on here. Let's see.
Somebody in the chat can kind of explain it, because they looked Maurice up before and said that he is, he did pass the bar, but that he has a different type of situation, but he still can call himself an attorney or a lawyer or whatever. Like I said, I could be saying the terminology wrong.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I don't know. But that's something, again, like, when you pass the bar, why wouldn't y'all have a thing about that? Why would that be a secret to us?
Right. And
Why
you're on a reality
things,
TV show about your life.
we need to separate it. No. That's not
No.
what we're watching this for. We watch scripted TV shows for stuff that people make up, and we watch reality TV shows to see people's real lives.
Right.
So I don't know. This is weird, but so it looks like he is an attorney. He didn't have any reviews on that site, so it looks like that the only Mr. Collins, attorney Collins Esquire, or senior Esquire, is have some reviews. So he might just be up in that mo with his name on that mo, and not no pun intended mo. I just don't understand, like, why do you think he's trying to call himself, like, I'm feeling like lightweight. They be trying to bully people and stuff like that.
Well, they do that to their own daggone significant others. Like, I think that's just their personality.
He definitely was, though.
Man, have woman say stuff about them, I don't see them bringing up no legal proceedings on them. When Martell said they had 20 women, I ain't see no legal proceedings then, or no public apology or a retraction.
Well, that's because they love to, let's just keep it real with the Scott brothers. They're BANs, in my opinion, who enjoy, to me, in my opinion, and allegedly bullying women. I don't ever see them going hard or coming after men or man or anything of the male species. I feel like they enjoy coming after and going hard on women, because they think women are beneath them. Even though they're like the dumbest, like, on the earth, planet Earth.
A lot of Americans feel like women are beneath them, but y'all need women, because Maurice, you moved into Kimmy's house.
I mean, let's keep it 100. And that's why I don't understand. Like, even when his explanation of a traditional marriage, I found it freaking laughable and hilarious, because, dude, a traditional marriage means that the man traditionally, financially takes care of the household from front to back, and that the spouse slash wife stays home and takes care of the household via cooking, cleaning, and the any children that's in the household. It's not the way he explained it. I'm a traditional man. Where's your traditional paying of the bills? Because it looks to me like, in my opinion, and allegedly based off what I see, that Kimmy pays at least 50% of that bills, if not 80% of those bills. So it just it is, if not 100%, like, it's giving that they have a very warped view of what they think a traditional man is. I think they think a traditional man is a traditional relationship is a relationship in where the woman completely submits to an idiot. That's what I
And not
think.
to mention this, let me share this. Not to mention this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Now, I shared this in a video, but not to mention this.
Okay. Y'all may know this. I didn't know it. So this is the tip of the day from me. So when it gets cold outside and your tires, the air condenses, so your air in your tires seems like you're losing air in your tires. So I was doing that. I was having that. I was like freaked out because I was like, oh, I put air in it last week and it's low again. So went to the mechanic. This is what the mechanic told me. Mechanic told me when it's cold, the air condenses, we all go through the lower tire thing.
The mechanic shouldn't have been telling you a damn thing. The mechanic should have been telling Mo, traditional Mo. That's who the mechanic should have been talking to. You, Kimmy, my dear, should not have had to go to no damn mechanic about your tires inflating, and you shouldn't have been inflating no damn tires when you got a traditional man at home. They do all that stuff. They take care of all the cars. They buy the cars. They do the service on the cars. They go to the oil change place because they want to make sure that if we go,
that their women are ain't riding dirty. Period.
Engine. We got a new engine and everything when we
There
just
you
went to get
go.
the oil change. The men don't do those type of things.
Yeah, but to me, again, they act like they are these traditional men, but they actually have the mentality and the maturation of a man child. They actually act like I feel like if I had to like really assess that situation and give an educated assessment on it, Kimmy acts like she is a mother to her husband, just like she did to her oldest son, Jalen. That's why he was so jealous of Jalen, in my opinion. Based off what I could see, he was insanely jealous of Jalen because he didn't want Jalen to get the same treatment that he wants and covets.
Like Martell.
He only wants that. He wants to be the only one.
Cassie, you ought to be ashamed of yourself. Talking about some just like her lemon head husband.
That's Mr. Lemonhead. He looked just like the case. Y'all ever see the box?
But look what she said. We talking about Kimmy got a lemon. Just like her lemon.
Oh my God.
I'm thinking those tires, that's real. She ain't got a lemon, y'all. Y'all so messy.
But that's true though. A man's supposed to take care of all of that because they know good and well that the women get taken advantage of when we go to the mechanics and stuff like that. And just period, like even if it's not a thing of being taken advantage of, that's part of your manly duty. Just like you want to tell her a man doesn't cook and clean and all of that in the house, you want to sit there with your feet up or whatever, but have that same respect. That's the thing with the Scott brothers, in my opinion. I feel like they only want tradition on the women's side. Like they want a traditional quote unquote woman, but they don't want to be traditional.
I don't even think it's that. I think they just want the traditional benefits that benefits them. Because it's not on the women's side either. They want them to cook and clean and stuff, but they also want them to have their ass out there working and stuff too. And just like do y'all remember like the very first episode when everybody had went over Kimmy and Maurice them house for that dinner. And Kimmy had made that salmon that looked delish. And she was like, here, Maurice, Marceau, can you put the salmon on the table? Yeah, I can't touch that. I'm not touching that. No.
Oh, yeah.
Me don't do that. I'm going to break it.
Child.
But then fast forward
The
to the
theatrics.
scene when they were releasing that she had cancer. He
And
in
he
the
was
kitchen
in there
cooking.
cooking. Yeah. I mean, let's keep it real. I did a video on this that basically, unfortunately, it was his own mother-in-law that outed that their storyline was fake with the whole traditional marriage. She said Tisha had been working since she was 16 years old. And she called herself trying to take a stab at Mel because she said she was tired of people saying that Mel got Tisha out the house, and Mel introduced Tisha to the working, being a working mom and da 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 da. She was like, she did not. Tisha been working since she was 16 years old. So I was like, well, y'all just blew up her storyline for the first 2 years because they came in lying, saying that she was a stay-at-home mother, okay, with 25 master's degrees, and that he was traditionally the man that was out working. So again, was that a lie? I mean, clearly it was, because then we have proof that Kiki said she used to go over there and babysit while Tisha was at quote unquote work because he refused to babysit his own children. So again, you can't get the truth out of them. So was she a traditional? Did they have a traditional relationship or no?
No.
Just saying.
Pop.
This is why they not trusted, and this is why we stay looking up stuff to try to figure out what's the reality versus what they trying to show us on the screen. The lies.
Exactly. It doesn't make any sense. And then again, all of that other stuff that's been put out, your brother sent other content creators a cease and desist. Other content creators, they mess with their pages when they say stuff about them. They mess with their pages. And not only did he send a certain content creator a cease and desist, he still continued to talk about the stuff that he was still talking about. And we ain't get this. Why y'all ain't going on there making that person? Oh, because he a man. Why y'all ain't going on there making them a public apology and all of this stuff is fake? And like, what is going on? Even with Straight No Chaser, when she was putting out stuff, y'all didn't do nothing to her. Some people's gonna find themselves in a lawsuit, and we ain't seen a suit or a law since.
Yeah, because they was feeding that stuff to that young lady, I think. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And trying to make it look like it was male. Like, they've been on some F stuff from the beginning.
Facts.
Ooh, we so scared. I cannot get off of this. I can't get off of this attorney license number. 2 questions I have. Will the real Nikki come up and explain that if you're still in the chat? If not, can anyone come up on the panel and explain how an attorney, just like a doctor, has a number behind their name? DDM, is it true that doctors have numbers behind their name, the ones that can prescribe medication and stuff like that?
Yeah, you have a license and you have a number. Absolutely.
I think that you have to have a number to practice any other kind of law besides consumer or whatever the heck he's supposed to be doing. He's full of crap. Another attorney that we know of has an attorney license number behind her name. And I won't mention that person's name, but that's how I found out, because I don't know anything about being an attorney other than most of them are liars. That's about it. But the real Nikki, can you come up and explain what you put in the chat, please?
Yeah, because I know I've heard someone explain it before, and I found it very interesting because I was like, oh, I didn't know that, you could become that, because just like, again, if you are a nurse, you got a number attached to you, period, point blank. If you're a doctor, you got a number attached to you. And the reason being is because that they can hold you accountable for the laws and rules and regulations of your profession, all the bylaws and the oaths and stuff that you take. So you got a number attached to you, a license number.
That makes you a professional.
Mm-hmm. Yep. But he took the bar, and then he was looked up somewhere else. I just can't remember where I seen that at. I watched it on a content creator's channel. It was a while ago. I just can't remember where.
Too. Yeah, I remember hearing
you
that.
remember that? Yeah. And they really broke it down, and it made sense.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, okay, I didn't know you could do that.
Kind of like sections, if that makes sense. But yeah, I remember hearing that.
Yeah, I guess Maurice wants everyone to be afraid of him.
He does.
Milk dud head, MF.
Yeah. You're gonna take this back because of you. Boy, do what you gotta do. Do your worst.
Yeah, and how he did the part where he was like, I spoke to Carlos, and he told me that to give the person an opportunity to recant, but I'm gonna do you one better. You're gonna recant, and you're gonna give me a public apology, and I'm gonna give you 10 days. And I feel like after that, it was like he was really in his feelings, because he was like, because I don't appreciate this. Like I was waiting for the waterworks to start.
I have feelings too.
Right.
I don't like the way he thinks that he can talk to people, and just because he stretch his eyes and stare at you real hard, you supposed to back down. Like, if you don't go limp off a ledge somewhere, I'm telling y'all, it would be a problem. It would be smoke in the city if I lived in Huntsville. Because who do you think you talk? Just like that time when they were all sitting at the table, and he told Mel, you could have picked the phone up and called her, stretching his eyes all simple. I would have been, and whose daddy are you?
Let me be Mel. You be Maurice, and I'll be Mel. You be Maurice, I'll be Mel.
Oh, at the scene. Well, Mel, you have her. You could have picked the phone. Don't you think that you could have picked the phone up and just called her? What could you have done to make this situation different?
I could have. I did.
Do you hear me talking to you, Mel? I'm talking to you, young lady.
I said, Maurice Luther King, Esquire. I'll do it again. And next time, I'm going to call your ass. Okay?
I just think that it could have been handled differently. I mean, you were all adults here. You could have called her.
Maurice, Kimmy Scott.
Hold on.
When someone gives a GD damn about what you think, let us all know. We didn't even know you were on the show until just now.
Marcel has come into the building. Yes, brother.
I agree with her.
What?
I think she had every right to do what she did.
All I have to say to Marcel is,
please give me a date. Please. Pretty please.
You agree with her?
Yes.
Okay. I see what's up.
You heard him.
I see what's up. I see what's up.
My wife. I've been trying to think of different ways to get
brand new. Absolutely.
Oh my God.
Any other questions, Mo? Or do I have to show your brother and have him hop over
Shut it down.
Momo, to be fair, you did the same thing with Tiffany. Let's not front, okay?
And
you're not messing my chances with Mel, okay? F this. You did the same thing with Tiffany. Only difference is she could
Marie, my soul is being me to me.
I'm gonna be Tisha.
And I'll be Tisha. Melody, you have such a dark soul. You are pure evil. La 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 la.
And why do you want to work with someone with a dark soul with your sorry ass? Because
I'm stuck on
my language,
stupid.
Miss Beverly.
Because I'm stuck on stupid. Fa la 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 la
And
la
you
la.
need me. You need me. Any other questions from any of you other fools up here?
All
Martell, you
I
want to
need is
chime in?
Marceau. I just need Marceau and nothing
And
else.
there you have it. No one else wants them, dear. Oh,
Hey, wait a
You
minute.
are a
Wait a
liar.
minute.
You want him. You know you want him, Melody.
Miss
Go ahead,
Keisha,
Mel.
I do want. You're correct. You're correct. I want him to get the hell out of my face.
Whoa, whoa, whoa,
I
whoa,
want him to
whoa,
stay
whoa,
out of my face, gritty
whoa.
and skinny.
Why?
Marcel, what do
Why?
you want to say,
Why are
Marcel?
we doing
Don't
this?
say anything. Come on,
Come,
face
come
up.
on, please,
Oh, look
Mel.
over here,
On a date
Marcel.
with me, Mel.
Marcel, I'm gonna.
Mel, I know you seen that picture of me floating around. I promise I had sat in a puddle. My
You
booty
can't see it.
ain't loose. My booty's
You
not
can't see it.
Bro, I did hear they was calling you legally. I did. I heard that.
Bro,
I'm
you
saying,
big
I
man.
heard
I
that.
don't know why they be calling me that, bro. I don't even know why they be doing me like that.
Bro,
Did they
bro.
lie? Did they
And
lie?
that was Marceau back in that picture. Fa la 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 la.
Miss Beverly, you a gossip girl from here on out.
A round of applause to Miss Beverly for her
Yes.
encore performance of Tea Dingbat.
I'm letting my soul cheat in peace. Let my soul cheat in peace. I don't give a darn. La 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 la. It was his back.
It was his back
What you
indeed.
say? You don't care. Who knows it? Yes,
Oh
yes,
my
yes, it's his
gosh.
back. Hi, Melanated Energy. How are you?
Hey
Oh,
Tay, hey Drop the Mic,
hey.
hey
Hey,
Brownfield girl.
melanated
I
Hey,
can't read
energy.
your name, man, but how you doing? I just wanted to let you know that the real Nikki asked you to drop the link. I don't know if she was able to retrieve it
Oh,
like
she
I
came
wasn't.
up. You know what? She did come up, but it said that her device wasn't connecting.
Oh, I was ready to
Oh,
hear
And
what she had to say.
okay, and
yes.
Miss Beverly, you did the attorney that you were talking about. I did look up that name, and it did come up with a bar number for them. So I did try to do the same thing with Maurice, and no attorney number came up for him.
I see. I was going back with everything that real Nikki said, but all right. Hopefully she get up here another time. But I just wanted to come and
Okay,
say that. Bye,
I
y'all.
just dropped
Thank
it again for
you.
her so she could come up. Thank you for coming up,
Bye,
Melanated Energy.
melanated.
Yes, thank you,
Bye,
melanated
y'all.
energy.
Let me see.
The real Nikki, turn your Wi-Fi off. That's what I had to do in order to stay up this time.
Okay,
Oh,
hey
yes,
Braylon.
definitely.
Oh,
Hey,
Hello, you.
Braylon.
Hello, you
Hey,
good people.
hey,
I
bro.
could
hey,
not.
yeah.
First of all, so damn proud of you, Tay. I just want to say that I wasn't
Thank
able to say to
you.
you in person, but congratulations on all the
Oh,
success. I could not with this skit. Y'all did y'all thing. It was the fa la 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 for me. Like you know. I know.
I'm gonna
I
cut
know.
it out the video and
Listen,
play and
no, no,
have
no,
it
no, no.
separate as a short or
Li-
something.
Listen, use that on your soundboard and listen. I know it's not Christmas yet, but can we please not get that gift though? Nobody wants to see Marceau and Tisha as a gift. Not here, not there, not anywhere. I
Not
mean,
anywhere.
even in Whoville, not even in Whoville, where you gotta ask, "Who are you?" Now, come on, now, let's not do this. Let's
Hey, the
do
real Nikki.
Ah, the real Nikki came up.
Hi.
hey.
this.
Hello, hello.
Can y'all hear me?
Yes, we can.
Yes.
Okay. Sorry about that. I've been trying for the last 5 minutes.
Yeah, it was saying your device wasn't connecting, but you up here now, so let's
Oh, this is
see.
my first time. OMG, I've been in the bushes.
Thank you.
Yeah, always see your name. Welcome.
Thank you. All right. So let me clarify for you guys because my mom is an attorney. And the way she explains it to me is that you have to go to law school, an accredited law school. You have to pass the LSAT and all the other requirements. And once you pass the bar, you get a license number assigned to you, right? And that makes you an official attorney that you can actually go into a courtroom. what Maurice has, he cannot go into a courtroom.
That's what I heard. Yes, I
That's why he
remember
said
that.
co-counsel.
Yes.
Right. They also
So
have
he hand over the paperwork to the real
Oh,
attorney.
I heard that when they were explaining it the last time. Yep.
Exactly. That's exactly
Right.
what I heard. He can only co-counsel. So he's the one pushing the papers.
Right.
That's why they were saying he's the legal aid, or what were they calling
Right.
him?
Legal beagle.
Paralegal.
A paralegal. She said a legal beagle.
A legal eagle.
A legal seagull.
LB, not the illegal beagle LB. Okay.
Maybe that's who that is.
So that would be why he doesn't have a number then, real Nikki, is
Right.
because he's interpreting the law and all of that, but he can't go into a court of law and argue an actual case as legal counsel.
They said that school he went to was not accredited.
Exactly. So he can't do anything.
They said he can only, it was something like, what was it, taxes or something?
So he can do like maybe like closings and stuff. Is it real estate? Like, what even real estate? They have court.
Real quick. Let me tackle these super chats. Thank you, Too Blessed, for you and your mammy. This is our Mary Kelly. Thank you. $2 super chat to the corner panel. Exactly. Everybody on the panel is in the corner today.
Except for I.
For the $5 super chat. Open the door. I'm bringing them to the corner now. Melanated Beverly, brown skin, drop the mic, WHENTAYTALK. What about Braylon? Look at me. Y'all know I'm a snitch if I don't do nothing else. Braylon, look at Cookie. Cookie want to get in the corner.
You can switch Braylon with me because I'm innocent. Hi, Cookie.
You was Marceau. You were playing a part affectionately as Marceau.
I don't recall that. Cookie, you breaking us out? You got bail money, Cookie?
Where's that comment I just see in the chat that I had to?
Now, listen. Too blessed for you. I am in a sleep number bed. Thank you very much. My corner is very well cushioned and relaxing. Okay, listen.
Not a sleep number.
Listen, I still got work to do if I'm going to be in the corner now. Listen.
Not my cousin Vinny, Jerry Callow. I said,
can I bring my coffee to the corner, please? Can I bring my coffee?
Yes,
Black coffee, no cream.
Yes, ma'am. You can have your coffee in the corner. Wait a minute, I got another super chat. Thank you, D. Brown, for the $9.99 super chat. We got money in the corner. I cannot take it. My cousin Vinny. Hey, Jerry Gallo.
Crazy.
Oh yes, we all up here. Yeah. So I think we can wrap it up here, y'all. Brad, did you have anything else to say? I know you were saying something. We were trying to get what the real Nikki had to say for so long.
Oh no, I just came up here because it's been a minute since I've got to hear y'all voices for a minute. But I just wanted to say congratulations, and I've been plugging away at my channel. I'm at 1,375 subscribers, so I've been putting in those works with those live streams, and y'all inspire me.
Yes, Braylon.
Good job.
Thank you. I'm going to try to get around the YouTube streets. Y'all know your girl birthday is this week. I'll be traveling tomorrow. We're going to have Gossip Girls on my channel. It's also going to be the pre-birthday turn up. Bring y'all drinks to the live tomorrow. Whoever don't have a drink will be put out of the chat.
Can I bring my coffee?
Threatening somebody, Marvin Jr.
You can bring coffee if you have a little nip in there, a little shot up in there. Or get a Kahlua and heat it up.
Can I get a nip too, Tay?
No, ma'am. You got to get you a little wine. Little wine ain't never hurt nobody. Everybody has to drink tomorrow unless you are a recovering alcoholic. Okay.
Well, how gracious of you, Tay. How gracious. And happy early birthday to you.
Oh my God.
And Nikki, thank you for coming up and explaining I appreciate
Yes.
it.
Thank you so
Okay,
much,
so
The
let's
Real
clarify
Nikki.
what the real Nikki said. So he has to pass the bar and do what else before he get that number?
He also has to pass the fitness test.
Oh,
He
we know
fit-
that's a fail, in my opinion.
Unless you put a donut in front of him and make
They
him
probably
read it
was
before
like,
he
I know
get
you
there.
lying. They still probably hadn't confirmed if the body was male or female. So that's probably what's holding up that number release. Okay. In our opinion, we just kidding, Maurice. Don't come over here suing nobody. We just kidding.
yeah, he's
Okay, now
pass the
he had
character. He's not gonna pass the character test either, and he also has criminal past. So there's a lot against him.
Ciao. Ciao, ciao, ciao.
okay.
But DDM said you Maurice Jr., Tay, because you always threatening people. She said we're gonna
said
start
that?
calling DDM. She said we're gonna start calling you Marte. Tay
Oh,
Reese. Tay Reese. Tay
she said,
Reese.
okay, let's see what she got to say now. Actually, let's see what you got to say. Yeah, so the Gossip Girl, it will be on my channel tomorrow.
I don't know who she playing with, but she better stop playing.
Look at that. I can't even act up because I'm gonna still be 44. Okay.
Yeah.
So until Wednesday, I'll cut a fool. Okay. I'll be 45 Wednesday.
You cut a fool every day, though. Every day. You cut a fool.
Period.
No matter what age.
No matter what age.
Whatever.
I'm so glad the real Nikki came. I'm so glad the real Nikki came up here to explain because I know I had heard a explanation that made sense, but I just couldn't remember it. Now she is. It really. Yep, that's exactly what was said.
My memory, yeah, because when she started talking, I was like, yeah, the accredited school, the this, the that, it all came back to me. I knew I heard it before. I just couldn't remember the details of it, and I ain't want to come up here and lie to y'all now.
Right. So I wonder, I mean, y'all, I'm just speculating. I mean, just like the real Nikki said, like, does it have anything to do with any erroneous past? There's the reason why it may not have went all the way to sit for that LSAT.
Tell your daddy I said happy birthday. Is he still with your mother?
Oh my gosh. Whose dad are you hitting on now?
Simply. She being mean to Simply.
Her daddy might be with her mom.
Oh my
She's talking about Tay turning 54. I cannot.
Look what I said. That's how long she gonna be in timeout. I'm sick of her. Not Tyrese. You know what? Let me get the slander out the chat. Good. We having a good day. Okay, we're gonna end it right here. Thank you so much to real Nikki, Beverly,
Thank
and
you guys.
we had somebody else up
Much
here
love,
too.
y'all.
Melanated Energy. Thank y'all for
Yeah.
coming up here. Then we pop Melanated Cherry and real Nikki, right?
Yep, I think both of them.
First time.
Both of them got their cherries popped today. Hey.
Cherries in the chat. I'm just playing. Don't y'all do y'all nasty selves. All right, y'all. We gonna fit bad to do. I went over about almost 15 minutes, but bye.
Bye, y'all.
Everything will let my
Bye,
opinion for
everybody.
income person.
Right, what Marte said. Hey Reese, I meant.